Gachi Akata is one of the better new animes that are coming out. It has an intriguing world and interesting power system with jinkies, objects that are imbued with life energy to evolve into weapons of combat or utility. Rudo fits well with the uprising of dark shonen protagonists, trends we've seen over the last few years. But today, we're here to talk about the character of Amo. Christ, what a backstory. The implication and the overall narrative are chilling. It was unsettling to watch, given the vibrant and childlike drawing backgrounds and colors. Amo's mom takes her through the town and leads her into a back alley, where they meet a man, illustrated in an almost empty, depraved, and hungry manner. As we watch Amo grow, she is fed ideas about her mother. She is given everything and is fed well. However, the man is not a stable figure in Amo's life. She is always unsettled by his tantrums. The man asks Amo if they can do this special ritual, the implications of which are too clear. Amo says that ritual hurts and makes her heart rush. The man plays along, telling her she's simply in love. He then essays her. She is shown to go numb, a reaction conveying through a surreal drawing of the action, because she was so accustomed to it that she blocked that out each time. Because she was sold off at a young age, she feels mentally stunted with a limited vocabulary. She is unable to process her emotions and can only communicate through anger. All she has ever known is anger and a distorted sense of love. This felt like a visualization of what abuse and Stockholm Syndrome looks like. I've had people close to me go through something like this. What an uncomfortable feeling. It felt dirty. The contrast between the childlike interpretation and the colorful drawings of it happening was a central theme. Given her trauma, she cannot fully communicate how she feels. After the tower is invaded and the intruders knock out the man who was her guardian, they give her the boots, saying they fit her better. After the intruders leave, the man wakes up and accuses her of stealing from him. He then attacks her and stomps on her head, showing no mercy. She lies there and simply takes the kicks, ignoring all the noise around her. She snaps, and they begin to fight for the boots. After the scuffle, she headbutts him, and he falls, plummeting to his death. She admits that he was her first love, even after killing him. This complex relationship is further explored through her unique jinky. She is hostile towards the cleaners, because when Engine approached her, she heard the same old, "I need something from you," that she heard so much before. Consequently, she attacks them. Her jinky is interesting. It's powered by smells. It creates an illusion of what represents a good memory or a time when that person was happiest, manipulated them to be used by Amo as puppets to protect her. It seems she may have used the power on herself to make her forget about her past trauma and view her abuser in a better light. Her room being decorated the way it is suggests that she can also make herself remember or imagine a time what it was like before being sold off. She also sees her mother in a better light, giving more into the illusions. I find it particularly interesting that the author gave Amo the first in-depth backstory among the supporting cast, despite her seemingly insignificance, until we realize she has one of the Watchmen series. Her history is almost important because it shows us the first glimpse of angels, leading to us assuming that these people can go back and forth from the ground to the sphere. This decision to focus on Amo's past suggests a deeper narrative purpose for her character beyond simply being an antagonist. In addition, both the English and Japanese voice actresses popped off in their delivery of Amo's switch.
Why would you say that? 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 You said you came to talk to Amo! You did! So then why? Why don't you sound like it? Why do you sound like someone who just wants to use Amo? That's so weird! Why do that? Amo is so happy that people from the outside come missing! But they only came to you!
Great. Not liking this.
You don't even want to see Amo unless you can get something from Amo!
They really brought out the insanity in the character, and I'm excited to see what the author does with her character, and read more and watch more.